Good morning and welcome to the May edition of Super Scoops. I have our amazing students here from intermediate school as well as McKinley, and our amazing teachers, Mrs. Kilgallen, Mrs. Newcomb. They're both of our esteemed teachers here in our district, and we have an amazing program here, and I'm so proud of our students. I'm going to tell you why. They were nominated through New Jersey school boards to go really, really far in the process with their amazing invention, and they were up for having an attorney kind of to patent their product. And we're going to talk a little bit about that today, but I'm really, really proud of them. Not a lot of elementary schools have such an amazing program because they just don't. And I'm proud to say we have it because we have two, again, amazing teachers right here and great students that really work hard every day. So let's talk a little bit about your invention. And really, I want to talk to the intermediate students first, which is our 5th and 6th graders. Let's talk about your invention, and first and foremost, what inspired you to create that invention? Who wants to kind of jump in?
I'll do it, yeah.
What was your inspiration? Because usually with inventions, there's inspiration, or let's find a solution, and what was your inspiration?
So the thing that inspired me to make it was, like, when I went out to sports game, my mom, like, we always had one umbrella, and we tried to fit underneath one of it, but then we'd always be crammed, and then if one of us was left out, we would get soaked in the rain.
That is, I'm telling you, what a great invention. So right there you recognize, wow, if I can make something to make life better for everybody, that's kind of what inspired you. And I know that person from going to my daughter's soccer games for all these years. Yeah, you have to have, some type of contraption to keep yourself dry, because otherwise it could get windy and crazy. So that's a great idea. So you were just sitting there at the fields and you were thinking, wow, how can I make this better, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. What else? Do you want to add to anything?
Well, my dad's really big. He's like 6'5", so every time I cannot fit under an umbrella with him. He has the umbrella like this, and I'm like this.
you're
And
cramped
then this
inside.
side is all wet.
Right.
All wet. Right. I can never fit underneath.
And you know what? Sometimes the way the wind blows and stuff,
Yeah.
it could sneak under the umbrella.
Yeah.
So with here, again, you wanted to build a contraption to
Yes,
keep you
exactly.
totally dry.
So if I go under with the extender umbrella, I'm not going to get wet. It's so much bigger. It helps with like a lot of room.
That is awesome. And so just so everybody knows, what's the name of your project? What is the name of your invention?
The extend umbrella.
The Extend Umbrella.
You have a hat for it.
Oh, we'll show the camera. Let's show
Yeah.
them. Extend Umbrella. They got the hats, they got the logo wear,
Yeah.
and that's the way to market your product. That is so cool. Love it. Do you guys want to talk about, what inspired you, and what was the funnest part of creating this? Let's switch gears a little bit.
Definitely working together, because we've been friends for a really long time, and now that we're still so close after a lot of years, it's been fun working together.
That's great. So yes, you build team bonding because you're working a lot together, hours and hours, and you're working on these things, so it builds a good, strong, foundation.
It also is a lot of fun working with Mrs. Newcomb and going to her room.
See, that's great.
Yes, that was very
See, and that's really
that was
special.
good.
Like I said, to have Miss Newcomb, Miss Kilgallen, they help you. You guys come up with the ideas, but they help you and guide you and make it fun. And thank you again for both of you guys. You guys do amazing things. So let's just switch gears a little bit to our McKinley students now. What's the name of your invention, and what inspired you guys to fulfill this?
The Goldilocks. It puts the right
The
amount
Goldilocks.
of creamer in your coffee.
Okay. One more time, if you could just tell the camera, what does it do?
It puts the right amount of creamer in your coffee.
Wow. And what inspired you? Like, what made you come up with this solution? Did mom or dad or somebody at home put too much, cream in, or
Yeah.
not enough cream?
Yeah, our parents are always mad about not enough creamer or too much creamer. So we created the Goldilocks to help that problem.
Okay. That's kind of like at my house. I know. Sometimes I don't get it right. I try to make coffee for my wife. She's like, you put too much cream in, or you put too much, I'm always getting it wrong. But, and what does this do? It's like a portion control?
Yeah. It's in tablespoons.
It's in tablespoons.
Teaspoons.
That is really cool. And some of these products, of course, we want to show you, but some of them, again, we're still kind of pending a possible patent. We don't want to reveal too much of our information behind it all. But I'm going to shift gears a little bit to your teachers real quick. So let's go to Miss Newcomb. Miss Newcomb, you have these amazing students, and I know you've been doing STEAM Lab for a long time. What do you like best about STEAM Lab, and maybe this whole process of being part of the extended umbrella, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'll go off. I love
Yeah.
how I get to see them more than once a week because I really only see them once a week being in the STEAM lab. So I like that relationship with them, and I love seeing their inventions kind of come alive. And it's really up to them. I just am the facilitator, and they go home and they brainstorm all these ideas. They bring them to me, and it's just very impressive seeing how far they go with them.
That's really good. So really, it's all by you. Your ideas, your inventions, every thought, and you're just, again, the teachers are great at just facilitating and building on your creativity. What was intermediate students, and then I'll go to McKinley. What was some of your challenging times when you were trying to build the extended umbrella? Because I know you're not just going to get it perfect on the first time. What were some of the challenges, maybe?
So sometimes the challenges where it got stuck, but it was just like a little quick fix, and then it was back to normal. So it was like at the top, it just like the extendeds were like sometimes like coming undone or something.
Okay.
But when we just get a quick knot in there, it goes perfectly back to normal.
Okay, so there was some challenges.
Yeah, so it wasn't like super hard to fix.
And then we learned how to fix it and kept it from doing it.
And how did you learn? Did you have to brainstorm? Okay, how can I figure this out? Is that
Yeah, and then we went through it like hundreds and hundreds of times to like really get everything down to like almost perfect.
That's incredible. And I know a lot of products out there, you look at it and things look real easy, but they don't know the work behind it all the work to work out the kinks.
Yeah.
That's great. Our McKinley students, real quick, what were some of your challenging times in your
It
invention?
was leaking sometimes.
It was leaking, yeah? Okay.
And then we just had to either screw it on tight or not squeeze that hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did that take you a while to figure out?
Yes. No, kind of. Yeah, it took like 10 tries.
Okay. And I know it could probably get frustrating at times,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But
And
I
how did
know-
you overcome the frustration? Because sometimes,
We had to walk
I don't know,
away.
I do projects with my son at home, and sometimes I just walk away because it's like too
Yeah,
much.
we had
I
to
can't
walk
do it.
away, take a walk.
Take a little breather, a
Yeah,
little
go
walk.
outside, yeah.
And then, Ms. Kilgallen, I know you come in a lot with a lot of this too. What were some of the fun moments and inspiring moments for you as a teacher to see these projects through?
Well, the highlight is in the beginning of this process when I brainstorm all of McKinley Avenue School, and I get to see all the ideas. So I always say their first round is really to get through me.
I like that,
I have
yeah.
some experience with Steam Tank, so I know what they're looking for. So after I select the teams that I think we should enter into the contest, they have to get selected to go further. So just because we apply doesn't necessarily mean we're going to get in. So it is a big deal that they even made it to regionals.
It's really,
Yeah.
again, this whole group here, McKinley, they made it to regionals, which is huge. Not, it's a very small percentage that make it there. And you guys did it, which is
Yeah.
incredible. And there's still some more good things to come here that you don't know, because things are patent pending and you don't know where else this could take you. So with all this, I guess, do you guys have anything you want to share about this whole process that maybe I'm not talking about, or? No?
I don't think so. I think
Okay.
you got everything.
How about this? Let me ask you this. Has STEAM Lab and doing your inventions, one day in life, do you think you'd like to take a career path of being inventors or
Oh,
something?
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Really? Is that, would you say for everybody here? Or?
I mean,
And it doesn't have to be. I'm just saying it's always a good spark. Like we're supposed to spark you from maybe what you want to do in life
We
ahead.
think that we might resubmit another one next year and
Okay.
try to make the Sub-Zero better.
Okay, good. And how would you make Sub-Zero better?
Maybe instead of only doing a cold one, we would also make a hot one.
Oh, there you go. So you might have to come up with Sub-Zero and maybe add some heat to it too. That's pretty cool. See, that's a great idea. So you could build on that as
Yeah,
well.
we're gonna do the same thing, make it better, resubmit it next year. We're gonna do our best to get back into the regionals and into the finals and hopefully win it next year.
That is really good. Well, you guys are really such an inspiration because you're young minds and what you're thinking about and doing, and that's really the greatest thing. You think about a solution. You think about how can I make life easier for people, and just by, again, your inventions are incredible ideas. Teachers, anything else you want to add about this process, or?
I'm very proud of them
Yeah,
all.
very proud, and keep going. Keep
Yeah.
going, don't give
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
Give up.
you know what, you're right, don't give up, and there's been so many inventions over the years, and the best people, they come up with, many different ideas, and sometimes it fails, and they just kind of rewind. Most of them, pretty much all of them, they rewind, they relook at things, and then they make it better. So know that you just keep kind of pivoting and taking things from there. So you adapt to what you're dealt with, and you're all doing a great job. I'm so proud of you guys. Really, I am so impressed with your inventions and seeing them, and and I know other people in the state of New Jersey are as well. So thank you. You guys are great. You're a real inspiration.
Thank you.
And thank you to Miss Newcomb, and thank you to Mrs. Kilgallen. And now we kind of have the best part right here. We have some ice cream here because this is Super Scoops, right? We gotta have some ice cream.
Hi, my name is Michelle, and I'm from Mrs. Lemming's 6th grade class.
Hi, my name is Brandon. I'm from Miss Kelly's 6th grade class.
Hi, my name is Kai from Miss Drea's 4th grade class.
Hi, my name is Lewis, and I'm from Miss Nelson's 4th grade class.
Hi, my name is Zach, and I'm from Miss Dobbs' 6th grade class.
Hi, my name is David. I'm from Miss Dobbs' 6th grade class.
Hi, my name is Sally, and I'm from Miss Dobbs' 6th grade class.
Wow, and you guys are incredible. But before we just end on this, because I like to put the ice cream in and kind of, end on a good note, but let's show your shirt real quick. You show them the Sub-Zero shirts. We're marketing it. Unbelievable. The extent, let's show that too to the camera.
Cinderella.
Marketing this is great. That's a key part of it. So, and you got your shirts on. So cool. Love it. All right, listen, you guys are going to be something. One day, remember us, you're going to be everything because you guys got what it takes. So 1, 2, 3.
That's the scoop!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our May edition of Super Scoops. We are highlighting our STEAM labs, and most importantly, I'm proud to say that our Ocean Acres students out of thousands of schools in New Jersey made it to the regions of the New Jersey School Board's STEAM Tank, which is a great accomplishment. And thank you to all of you. It's amazing what you did. I know that we even have a patent pending attorney kind of looking at things, and we don't know what the future is going to hold, but I am so proud of you. Not many schools in New Jersey for 1st and 2nd graders have a chance to do this. So kudos to all of you for making it that far. I'm so proud of you guys. And I just want to talk about it a little bit. Who can share with me, what was your invention and what inspired you to make it? Because typically when we do inventions, we try to come up with an inspiration, a solution. So yeah, if you want to tell us all what it was and what inspired you guys to make this.
We made a pencil extender because we thought of the things that were most wasted at school. It came down to paper and pencils, so we decided to help pencils.
That is really good. So right, you basically are extending the pencil life, right? Because I know, back in the day we used to write it and, you kind of got your fingers down there, so you're extending the pencil. That's a great idea. And who could tell me what made you think of that solution or that idea?
Well, we kind of thought of that idea because it was like, we thought that like a lot of trees are being wasted. So then we were like, pencils are used a lot, and like a lot of people throw them out when like they're like still good for using. So that's why we thought we could use the pencil extender.
That is really great. So instead of wasting things, you thought of a way how you can preserve things better. Awesome. What were some of the challenging things? Because I know when you go to invent things, people see the final product and they love it and it's real easy, but I know there's a lot of time and effort and there's been challenges. It doesn't always work, right? So maybe if you could tell us a couple challenges.
One of the couple challenges was like what we could use for the material.
Wow. And some of the material didn't work initially? And then how did you come up with the right material?
Well, like silicone, we were gonna use that for our main product, but Finley said that nothing sticks to silicone, so we couldn't use silicone.
See, that's very smart. I wouldn't have known that. You guys know already what works and what doesn't. That is great. And what were some of the highlights in doing this? What were some of the fun things?
Adding like snaps and all like the little things onto like the little cube thing that we had on the
So all the little things to put it together were kind of fun.
Yeah. Like
What else do you think made it fun? What else did it do?
I thought it was fun, like feeling like the different materials and stuff, like bending them and feeling which one would be good. I like doing that.
That is really cool. Go ahead.
I love to make the extenders out of paper in my classroom.
I love it. And now, I want to talk to Mrs. Watson because Mrs. Watson has a big part in this, even though I know she doesn't want to say that. But did she help a lot in this process?
Yes.
Yeah.
What are some of the things she helped you with? You want to say? What do you think? What did she help you with?
She helped us with finding the right material to use.
It was really good. And then sometimes you get frustrated and maybe down and out. And did she help bring you up and boost the morale back?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. And I'm sure she supported you. Now, did she tell you exactly what to do, or did she just support you?
She supported us.
See, I love that. She is leaving it up to you and supporting your ideas. That's a great sign of a great teacher. They're putting it in your hands and you're coming up with everything. But she was there to support you. That's great. So what do you think about the extended pencil? What's the official name of it?
We didn't come up with the name yet. So Miss Watson had us make slides so we don't have to go to our classroom every single time and talk about the name.
That's great.
So anytime they have an idea, they throw it on the slide and then to try to come up with a name, because we know there are kind of like pencil extenders for art and different stuff, but ours is more of a fun way to decorate your pencil at the same time as saving the life of the pencil. And their little gibbets and charms were what made it unique. So we were trying to come up with a really cool name
to market it, because I know a big part of anything you try to sell, you have to market it, and the name is key, and the colors, and so it's still like there's still more work to do. So that's great. And Miss Watson, what was the best part of all this? I don't know. I know
I got to spend time with all of them,
cool.
and like their ideas, like they amazed me every time. They were just fun and super hard workers, and they really took it seriously. And it is a business, and I think they learned a lot about it. They learned a lot about 3D printing and different filaments. We researched together. We were going through and they were asking all the right questions, and then I would say, well, let's find out.
Yeah.
So showing them that teachers aren't always an expert in a certain field as well, and that we need to sometimes turn to other people. We had parents working with us. We had friends of parents working with us. And it was just, the whole process, I think, was amazing.
That's great. That's great. It's good. So everybody kind of it's like a team building thing. You put a lot of time and hours and things. And again, we are so really inspired by all of you, for you guys to come up with this idea and create this. And New Jersey school boards, the judges were super duper impressed, because I saw them. I was listening. They were so impressed. And you guys really made it so far. And this isn't the end. This is just the beginning. Someday, do you guys think, do you think you want to go into a career of inventing things, or maybe want to do like a little side gig? What do you think?
I want to be a team teacher like Mrs.
Oh, how about that? See? Wonderful. Well, you're hired. You're hired. We're going to hire you. Remember, we got to remember.
All right. You got that on film, right?
You're hired. You got the job. We would love to have you back someday. That's awesome. What about you?
Well, someday I actually want to be on Real Shark Tank with this product.
I can see that. Maybe we'll work on that as a school to try to get on Shark Tank. I think would be great. I think Mark Cuban would love us. Right?
Yeah.
I think you guys could. I'm so impressed. And I know someday you guys are going to be, somebody's going to come up with something here. And please remember, Ms. Watson, myself, Ms. D'Alessandro, come back and share that with us. Is there anything you want to end with or say, or anything about this whole process?
Do this and giving us the time.
Yeah.
Absolutely. We will support you through it all, because we see, your mind's thinking and thinking of solutions and how you want to just help people too. That's helping people. Go ahead.
I love painting.
You love it. That's great. We love that you love it. That is awesome.
I actually have a question for Miss Watson. How did you pick these people?
How did I pick these people? Well,
these people, tell us the process.
So remember, at the beginning of
well, Ms. Watson's going to explain. Go ahead.
At the beginning of the year, I told all the classes about it, and I said, if you're interested, you just have to somehow let me know. And all of you, in one way or another, some of you wrote things to me, some of you told me, and so I picked people who I thought not only expressed that they were interested, but went out of their way to let me know that they were interested. So when a teacher says something, you're hoping everybody listens, and then you're waiting for those kids that actually remember. And so that's how I chose you guys.
Well, we are so proud of you, and I can't thank you guys enough. So now for the best part, let's enjoy our ice cream. But before we do that, we got to put it in the middle here. You guys ready all together? And on three, we're going to say, that's the scoop, all right? And then we're going to enjoy our ice cream. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
That's the scoop!
Scoop, it is. Scoop.